What do you think about what happened just there? Brock Lesnar defeating Shane Carwin via submission.
Well, I'll tell you, I was worried in the first round, but I know that Brock's got great guts and determination. He's got a renewed spirit about his life, and we saw that. I don't know of any other heavyweight in MMA that would have endured the first round against a great fighter like Shane Carwin other than Brock Lesnar. So I'm really proud of Brock.
And how about everything he had to go through this past year to see him go out there so happy and humbled? How does that make you feel?
Well, he's a changed man. He's still the baddest SOB as he said on the planet. He's right about that, though somebody changes it. But he's got a different outlook, and it's a healthier outlook for him. And now that everything is on the same page, he's quite the specimen.
Can anyone stop him?
No one's unbeatable, and he realizes that, and that's why he'll continue to train. No one is unbeatable, especially in the UFC heavyweight division. But Brock Lesnar is an animal, and he is a rare breed, I'll tell you.
Thank you very much, JR. We appreciate watching that slobber knocker. We move along here to Mr. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Your thoughts on what you just witnessed?
I really enjoyed the fight. I didn't think Brock wanted to stand up and trade with him, and Shane is very heavy-handed, and I really like to watch Shane fight, but Brock's my guy. He showed so much heart in this fight, making it through that first round, weathering a storm, and then coming back. I knew once he took Shane down, Shane wasn't going to get back up, and that was the case. I was a little surprised to see the tap out. I didn't think Brock would win like that. But I knew that once Shane got on the ground, Brock would not let him up, and I'm very, very proud of Brock.
How about that dicey situation in the first round? Did you think the ref made the right call to let the fight continue?
Oh, in a fight like this, yeah, you let it go. Brock's a tough guy. You've got to let the Titans go at it. He did, and Brock weathered the storm. He made it through. He was in trouble, but I agreed with the referee's decision all the way.
Final question, is Brock Lesnar the best heavyweight in MMA?
Yes, hands down, Brock Lesnar is the best heavyweight in MMA. He's just freaky strong, very fast, very quick. He continues to improve every time he steps in the octagon. His future, his present is great right now. His future looks very, very bright. I'm very proud of Brock Lesnar, and he's a great champion, and obviously a very, very big draw here for the UFC.
Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate the time. Let's move along here to a very happy Paul Heyman. Describe for me your emotions, sir.
I need a medic. Wow, I'm blown away. I mean, first of all, I think Josh Rosenthal deserves all the credit in the world, because that was a hell of a judgment call in the first round. You could have called it there, and Brock was moving and he was defending himself, but somebody could. I mean, if it was Mazzagatti, the fight would have been stopped. So I thought Rosenthal deserves a lot of credit, because it was tremendous officiating, and just again Brock. I mean, who's the man? I mean, he took a beating. Anybody questions his chin anymore can shut the up. Anybody that questions whether he can take a pounding can. And Carwin deserves a lot of credit, because he took the fight to Brock like nobody ever did, and I was terrified out of my mind, and I'm clutching. Hey, you know what? We did an interview on AOL before, and you haven't watched it, you should. And
show to everyone what Brock Lesnar means to you, Paul.
That's the picture. That's the picture. That's Brock's daughter Maya and my daughter Azalea when they were both 9 months old at WrestleMania 2003 in their strollers, becoming friends, and that's how our week began. It was his only sentimental, mushy moment of the week. He said, "Here you go," and then all week long he's just thought about how blessed he is, and what he said was how he feels. He was on his deathbed, and he came back, and he came back with his wife's about to have another baby, and he did this for his family and his friends and his training camp and for himself. And I'm just babbling on because I'm blown away. I mean, I'm so happy for him. I can't begin to tell you.
I can see that. Can we bring in Bill Goldberg here for a second? Mr. Goldberg, come on here for just a quick second, and stick around, Paul, for just a moment. Bill is sweating like he was just involved in a 3-round war out there. What do you think of what you just saw? Brock Lesnar submitting Shane Carwin.
I haven't been to a UFC fight in a while, and I wasn't going to miss this one to cheer my boy on for nothing in the world. I think he had a good game plan. As he said, he was going to weather the storm. Shane's never been out of the first round. I think, Brock is a miracle walking now. The fact that he's even competing again is unbelievable. At this level, it's astonishing. I mean, I think the most thing that I'm proud of Brock is not that he won tonight, it's how he acted afterwards. Brock Lesnar is a great human being. He's a great family man. He's a great husband and a great father. And he's very emotional, as people have seen in the past. But if you know the guy deep down inside, he's as good as they come. And what he did in the cage tonight is unreal. He's progressed, whether it's training with Randy or his new boxing coach. The guy is making leaps and bounds progress-wise, and he's only just begun. What's this, his 6th, 7th MMA fight? The commentator's first one. It's always emotional when I come here and my buddies are fighting. But a guy's so close to me as Brock, it's awesome. It's just great.
Well, I can see the emotions. We thank you very much for the time. Great to talk to you, Bill Goldberg. All right, what a scene here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. We'd like to get final word with Paul Heyman. Paul, when you have a moment, we'll get a final word with Paul Heyman. Final question to you, Paul. Final question to you, Paul. We've just talked to a bunch of old professional wrestling stars, some of the biggest names in the history of this business. What does it mean to this fraternity to have Brock Lesnar go in there and win like this?
I think it means a lot to his friends or the wrestling fraternity. I think they need to get their shit together on their own. If they want to ride Brock Lesnar's coattails, then they need to get their own house in order, because Brock Lesnar has got his house in order.
Very well said. We'll leave it at that. Brock Lesnar defeats Shane Carwin via 2nd round submission.